Welcome to Shrad's Talks Books. I'm Shrad. I'm a bookworm. I read, review, share, and give unsolicited book recommendations to all my friends who may or may not be readers. I genuinely believe that the books are dangerous and they should come with a warning label that says, "This might change your world." This podcast is my way of taking those unsolicited book recommendations to a new level. I will talk about books that I read, things that are about books, book world, authors, new and old favorites, once a week. My views and opinions might not always resonate with the popular ones. Please join me in enjoying the return word. Hope we change the lives together.
Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. A lone man set out to save humanity. Deep in space, the last hope of human race, wakes up from a chemically induced coma, forgets who he is, couldn't remember why he is in a metal tube heading to some unknown destination in space, accompanied by two dead bodies and a computer that is programmed to irritate the hell out of him. He's lost and alone. But wait, is he alone? Truly? Andy Weir's Project Hail Mary is a novel of its own caliber. This was my first try at reading anything by him. He's better known for his novel The Martian, that was adapted into a brilliant movie by the same name, starring the talented Matt Damon. I hadn't seen or read that one either, but a book group that I'm part of on social media platforms was all abuzz with excitement about Project Hail Mary. It was like no matter where I turned to, either Project Hail Mary or The Martian was there. Funny book recommendation, geeky book recommendation, strong character, great story, light read, sci-fi, lone struggle, space stuff, you name it, and these two were suggested by everyone. Now, in my defense, I get super skeptical when a book gets rave reviews. It kind of raises my hackles, because I've been burned by these recommendations in the past. So I was very weary to get on the Andy Weir train. Then one day, Audible said that Project Hail Mary was available on Audible Plus. For those who don't know what Audible Plus catalog is, basically when you buy an Audible membership, you get access to a load of books. With your membership, you get 1 credit every month, which you redeem against a book, kind of like buying a book with credit. In addition to that, you get access to Plus, where a boatload of books are available for free to listen to. Most of these books are older or classic. Some are new authors, and some are authors who are popular. Sometimes new or famous authors are in Plus for a limited time, kind of like a trial of taste for that author. So Project Hail Mary was in Plus for a few days, and I said, why not? Let's give it a try. Now, I don't usually read sci-fi these days. There was a time when I was younger, when sci-fi was my thing. Isaac Asimov, Michael Crichton were particular favorites of mine during that time. The possibilities of human ingenuity and nature's resilience were my favorite struggle. It's been long since I picked up a novel which was listed as sci-fi. So I wasn't really sure what to expect from Project Hail Mary. But 5 minutes into listening to the audiobook and all my apprehensions melted away. The narrator of the book, Ray Porter, has a great voice. And Andy Weir has a flair for witty dialogues. But even in this case, when our protagonist, Raylan Grace, is all alone and is mostly talking to himself, you can't miss the satirical and at times sarcastic undertones in his speech. Like I said earlier, we wake up with Raylan, who's just opening his eyes. We don't know it yet, but he's just waking up from a chemically induced coma. designed for a deep space mission. We start learning of surroundings and situations through Ryland's eyes. We learn that he's lost his memory. Perhaps permanent, perhaps not, is yet to be seen. Soon enough, we learn that there is a computer on board that is trying to check if he's fully up and about and in one piece. We learn that Ryland is in space, on a mission to save Earth, and we slowly start realizing how enormous this mission is. We learn the history and past events in bits and pieces, and as and when Ryland is regaining his memory, we soon realize that the mission is a suicide mission, a one-way trip to the far end of the universe in a last-ditch effort to save our planet and our sun. A Hail Mary episode. Now there is a lot of science in the book. I mean, it's a sci-fi book. What else can you expect? And I have a sneaky suspicion that most of the science in the book is make-believe. Maybe it's based on some known facts, but the entirety of the novel is based on an imaginary threat that came from the space, and the hero is trying to solve the imaginary issue in the space. So obviously the science isn't all real. But Ray Potter makes it all believable. He's a very believable Ryan Grace. And we soon start taking all the science in our own stride without questioning it too much. The out of the world scenarios are truly that, out of this world. And when you meet the other character, the novel just crosses from sci-fi into pure fantasy. If you are an ardent fan of scientifically correct sci-fi novels, then I think it's better that you stay away from Project Hail Mary. It isn't for the scientifically correct minds. It is, however, for everyone else who enjoys a little mystery and a lot more fun make-believe. The discovery of what is a high school science teacher doing working for NASA is equally as delightful as the realization that there are aliens out there. Andy Weir's Hail Mary is a wonderful piece of scientifically embellished fiction. And I think every inquiring mind out there should listen to this beautifully written and performed novel.
Hey, you stuck till the end. Congratulations. How does it feel to have endured my rant and rambling? Sounds great, doesn't it? I assume since you reached the end, there must have been something that you liked, and I would love to know what worked. If something didn't work, please let me know instead of leaving rude or nasty comments. If I agree with it, I will try to change it. But since I'm a little stubborn, change won't be easy or fast, so have patience. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you in advance for all the wonderful comments you're about to make. And more than that, thank you for sharing this delightful little gem of a podcast with all your friends and family. Have a great time ahead and see you soon.